Where's Nelson?
I don't know.
What's going on with all this fire and stuff?
We just started a little fire. It wasn't big.
Well, and plus you left a lot of trash down there.
No, we didn't.
You need to pick that stuff up, and I mean it.
Yeah, sure.
You better clean that trash up. Don't make me have to come back up here. Bring my belt next time. A big one. Get one with holes in it.
It's pretty cool living in Tuckerville. I mean, I get to do a lot of things that people don't have the land for. And I guess I should have been more responsible and not burn all that stuff.
Okay? Can you do that?
I'll say.
I'm sorry about, like, doing that thing with the fire.
I appreciate it, because I don't mind y'all having fun. I mean, I want you to have fun. It's fun to be a cool mom, but I have to lay down the law sometimes, these kids. They will run right over you if you let them. I just know...
Oh, it won't happen again.
Thank you.
It turns out that Tanya has something on her mind that she wants to share.
I'm thinking about going and getting a consultation, maybe, you know, from a plastic surgeon, try to get some things done, maybe.
What would you do?
I think, you know, I got like a few, like, scars, and I maybe like to do something about these crow's feet. And I heard the best thing was they draw some fat out of your rear end.
Okay, because I don't want you coming out like John Lewis. God dang.
I'm always going to want to look the best I can. For myself, first of all, but then for my family and my friends and my fans. I think it's important. You know, I'm sure they have some new things, and it might be something I might be interested in taking.
It kind of worries me. There's a number of things that could happen if she got plastic surgery. In the end, it just all sucks. And
You could have problems, like it could leave other scars or something.
When you do anything like that, you're taking somewhat of a risk.
Plastic surgeon, and she's bringing along her friend Nancy for moral support.
Is that where you say he's at? So,
Well, you talk to me. Tell me what you're interested in. What,
I was going to
what
say,
you wanna do.
I was going to turn it around, you know, say, now what would you do?
That's an unfair question.
I knew it, I knew it. I knew he wouldn't go for that.
Just overall health issues. Being physically healthy is
Right.
going to allow you to heal better
Of course.
than not. Are you wanting to lose any?
Yes.
You feel like you need? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
The other things, of course, are smoking, clearly.
Yeah.
I mean, for anything that I would choose to do, I really would love to have you stop.
Yeah, well, I would too, because I think it's the worst damn drug in the world.
Well, I would
Smoking.
agree. I would agree. It's hard to
Smoking.
stop.
Oh,
It's
my
hard
God.
to stop.
It's unbelievable.
Have you had any cosmetic surgery before?
I've had the breast augmentation.
Okay.
After a while, age and the lines and things like that start to bother. They don't really bother me, but you know, I just want to look better. You know, there's not a girl out there surely that can say that there's nothing about themselves that they wouldn't want to change. I mean, I've never met anybody like that. I like to do something about some of the scars on my face. And
Now, if we're talking about some of the lines on the face, maybe some of the texture of the skin of the face, there are a lot of things that can be done that may be less involved than you might imagine.
yeah.
It's out with the old, as Tanya and Dr. Oslin start talking facial peels.
What's the one that takes the first layer of skin off that takes a while to heal?
Well, it might be a TCA peel or
It's not really painful, though?
A little bit. A little bit. It's worth it.
I mean, I think everybody has things they don't like about themselves. I like to have longer legs. I like to have smaller feet.
Let me let you slip in a gown. I'll come back in a minute with my nurse. We'll examine.
Stand-up boob.
Well, let me have you undo your gown. We'll take a look at things and see what we want to talk about. Now, with the implants that are there, that gives a nice fullness to the upper breast.
Right.
But what happens is the breast tissue tends to fall down off of that over time. So there are a couple ways we can go. Option number one, put in smaller implants and
Right.
accept the look that we have. Option number two is put in smaller implants and lift the breast to get a very nice look with a slight decrease in size, if that's
Right.
your goal. With that implant smaller, we'll go likely from there down to the base of the breast and possibly some incision underneath.
But I just have to think about the scar part.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, that's the beauty of it. That's your call.
I'll have to pray about it.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm not up on all the new techniques and services and that kind of thing.
Well,
if I were to come in and say, do me.
If I had carte blanche, what would I offer? Let me have you stand. We'll go over some things. We take a look at what's going on here, and we say, all right, well, we'd like to get the tummy tighter, but we've got extra skin. We have to remove some of that skin. It needs more of a formal tummy tuck
I
incision.
wonder what they did with all that skin once they,
It goes in the bucket.
you know.
Now, if you don't need that much and liposuction's all that you need, we can do that through a bunch of small incisions.
I've also heard lipo being, like, so dangerous.
I try not to do things that are going to take more than about 6 hours total time in one setting.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, that seems like a long day.
It is long.
But there's a lot we can get done in that time.
Yeah.
We could
I think it was a great consultation. I'm glad I went. He basically said to me he could change anything that I want to change.
Did you get dressed and come out and meet the president?
But it seems like it looks bright to me.
Well, that was great.
I know.
So now that you've talked to him and he's told you all these things that he can do, great things, what do you want to have done?
I think the liposuction is kind of interesting, you know. If I'm going to do it, you can't just do it half-assed. You got to either do it or don't. I'm all for feeling better, looking better, living better. I'm all for it. Let's sign me up. Okay.
Having faith in a cosmetic surgeon, and to me, it's just like, what if they do something wrong? Does it scare you?
I'm intelligent enough to be a little afraid. Anytime you go under, I mean, that's taking a chance right there. Dr. Oslin told me about all the pros and cons, and it's good to know the risk, and how many they are and what they are. And I probably should be scared, but I'm really not.